Alright guys, I hope those problems weren't too hard for you. If they were, it's okay. It's going to get easier as we go. So I'm going to go pretty quickly through these because you'll already have done your work. The only thing you should be doing right now is following along with this video. If you are on track, perfect. If you got it wrong, just kind of fix it as you go. Alright, so here's what I would have done for this one. I would have looked at this number first and I would have made it into a 30 and into a 19. But the problem with that 19 would be that I can't divide it by 3. But I can divide 18 by 3. So I'll have my little remainder over here. And I'll put my 30 here, my 18 here, and my little remainder over here. And I'm dividing them all by 3. So 30 divided by 3 is 10. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Add those up. 10 plus 6 equals 16. Ta-da! There's my side with a remainder of 1. But let's check it. 3 into 49. 3 goes into 4 one time. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract. 3 times 6 is 18. Remainder 1. Perfect, they match. All right, let's keep going here. 6. All right, I'm going to break this down into 40 and 16. Since I always go the next 10. So in that case, 5. The next one would be a 4. So this looks like a pretty easy one because 40 can be divided by 4 and 16 can also be divided by 4. So I have no remainder. Put my 40 here and my 16 here. I'm dividing by 4. 40 divided by 4 is 10. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 10 plus 4 is 14. So that should be my side right here. Let's check it just to be sure. My 56 and my 4. 4 goes into 5 one time. 4 times 1 is 4. Subtract it. 4 goes into 16 4 times. Perfect, they're twins. Number 7. I gotta split this up. I have a 40 and an 18. Oops. An 18. Well, that's a bummer because I can't do 18 divided by 4 and I can't do 17 divided by 4. So I'm gonna have to go to 16. I hope you guys got this one. It may have got you, maybe give you a little trouble. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a 16, and I'm going to have my remainder of 2 now. So that's okay. If you can have a bigger remainder than just 1, having a remainder of 2 is okay. So let's draw our picture out. I have a 40 and a 16, and my 2 little friends over here. All right, and we're still dividing by 4. So 40 divided by 4 is going to be 10. 16 divided by 4 gives us 4. So that would give us a total of 14 with a remainder of 2. Let's check it. Put my 58 in there. 4 goes into 5 one time. 4 goes into 18 4 times to give us 16 with a 2. I have nothing to bring down, so that gives me 14 with a remainder of 2. Did it match? Looks like they do. All right, let's keep scooching down here. 3 more problems left, guys. We can do it. 66 divided by 5. So I'll make this friend into a 50, this one into a 16. All looks good, except I can't divide 16 by 5. But I can divide 15 by 5. So I'll make that a 15 and I'll have a remainder of 1. Draw my picture. I got a 50, a 15, and a 1. And we're still dividing by 5. So 50 divided by 5 is 10. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 10 plus 3 is going to be 13. With a remainder of 1. Let's check it. 5, 66, 5 goes into 6 one time. 5 times 1 is 5. Subtract it. 5 goes into 16 3 times to make 15. And that leaves us with a remainder of 1. Do they match? They do. We're good to go. All right, number 9. You know what? You might want to take a little break and stretch your legs. Stand up and stretch, 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 stretch. All right, I'm feeling better. Sit back down and let's finish number 9. We're so close to the end here. All right, 79 divided by 3. My 79, I'm going to break it up. I'm going to have a 60, and I'm going to have a 19. I can divide 60 by 3, but I can't divide 19 by 3. The nearest number that can be divided by 3 is 18. Make this an 18, and I'll have a remainder of 1. So I have 60, 18, and 1. All right, I'm still dividing by 3. 60 divided by 3 would give us 20, and 18 divided by 3 will give us 6. 20 plus 6 will give us 26 with a remainder of 1. Is this getting easier? All right, let's do our standard division. Check it. 3 goes into 7 2 times. 3 goes into 19 6 times. Subtract those. Nothing else to bring down, so that gives us a remainder of 1. Do our answers match? They do. Wahoo! All right, last problem here. Let's do this one together unless you already did it. 73 students are divided into groups of 6 students each. How many groups of 6 are there? How many students will not be in a group of 6? All right, so let's look at our whole first. Our whole number is going to be 73. And we're dividing our 73 friends into 6 groups. So we need to know the total number of groups and the number that will not be in a group, which will be our remainder. So we can go ahead and make this into a problem that looks just like the ones up here. So let's do that. I can split this up, and I always go to my the 10 that's below the one I'm working with. So for this one, that would be 60. And I bring the other 10 over here to make it a 13. And I can't divide 13. I mean, I can divide 60 by 6, but I can't divide 13 by 6. So I can divide 12 by 6, so I'll have a remainder here for sure. Let's draw it out. I'll have 60 and 12 and my little friend over here. And we are dividing by 6. So 60 divided by 6 is going to be 10. 12 divided by 6 will be 2. 10 plus 2 is 12 with a remainder of 1. Let's double check our work by doing it the standard way. 6 divided by 73. So you can work through this one by yourself. So hopefully you got 12, remainder 1, 2. So they match. But let's write a statement here so they know exactly what we need to say. So let's look at our data. How many groups of 6 students are there? There are 12. So let's say there are 12 groups of 6. How many students will not be in a group of 6? That's our remainder, 1. 1 student will not be in a group. All right, guys, you did a really good job with that. I know it because I know you guys, and I know you're awesome. So here's your next instructions. On your next page, there's an exit ticket. I told you guys yesterday that I wanted you to do this and turn it in. I want to see what you know. So go ahead and rip this out after my video is over. And you need to work on this independently. There's only 2 questions there. And when you're done, please turn it into the work to be graded bin. All right, you guys have a great day.